The Springboks are once again preparing for a crucial test match. But this time there is far more at stake than simply defeating Argentina. With the highly anticipated series against the All Blacks just around the corner, every decision made by head coach Rassie Erasmus carries enormous significance. This squad announcement is not just about selecting the best team for one weekend. It is about identifying the players who can help South Africa succeed in one of rugby's greatest rivalries. Every training session, every tackle, and every individual performance in this test could shape the Springboks' plans for the weeks ahead. One of the biggest stories surrounding this squad is the long-awaited return of Sacha Feinberg-Mngomezulu. The talented young fly-half has worked tirelessly to recover from ankle surgery, and after several months away from competitive rugby, he is finally ready to wear the green and gold jersey once again. His absence during the opening stages of the Nations Championship gave other players the opportunity to step up, but there is no doubt that South Africa missed the unique spark he brings whenever he is on the field. During his recovery, experienced fly-half Handré Pollard continued to provide calm leadership and accurate game management, while Manny Libbok impressed with his attacking instincts and ability to create opportunities. Together they ensured the Springboks remained one of the strongest teams in international rugby. However, the return of Sacha Feinberg-Mngomezulu gives Rassie Erasmus another exciting option ahead of the massive challenge against New Zealand. Many rugby experts already believe Sacha Feinberg-Mngomezulu has the potential to become one of the finest playmakers of his generation. His confidence with the ball, outstanding vision, and ability to attack the defensive line make him a constant threat. The match against Argentina represents far more than simply making his comeback. It offers him the perfect opportunity to rebuild confidence, regain match fitness, and prove he deserves to start when the Springboks face the All Blacks. The positive news continues with the return of several experienced forwards. Few players have influenced South African rugby as much as Eben Etzebeth. His physical dominance, leadership, and relentless work ethic have made him one of the world's most respected locks for many years. Alongside him is Lood Jager, another experienced campaigner who is determined to remind everyone why he has been such an important figure in Springboks rugby despite battling injuries over recent seasons. Injuries forced Rassie Erasmus to test different combinations in the second row throughout the year. During that period, players such as Ron Norch seized their opportunities and delivered consistently impressive performances, particularly at the line-out. Those displays have created genuine competition for places, meaning even experienced stars cannot simply walk back into the starting lineup. Every player must now prove they deserve their position, and that competitive environment only makes South Africa stronger. The competition does not stop with the forwards. In the backline, Ethan Hooker continues his return after injury and knows that every minute on the field is an opportunity to impress the coaching staff. His determination and energy could become valuable assets as South Africa prepares for tougher challenges later in the season. Another player eager to make an impact is Morn van den Berg. Before injury interrupted his progress, the talented scrum half had shown encouraging signs that he could become an important member of the Springbok squad. Missing valuable game time was undoubtedly disappointing, but this test gives him the perfect platform to remind everyone of his ability. Strong performances now could place him firmly back into contention for future international selection. One of the reasons the Springboks have enjoyed so much success under Rassie Erasmus is the incredible versatility built throughout the squad. Modern test rugby demands flexibility, and South Africa have embraced that philosophy better than almost any other nation. Rather than selecting players capable of performing only one specific role, the coaching staff have developed a group that can comfortably adapt to multiple positions whenever the situation requires. That flexibility allows the Springboks to respond quickly to injuries, tactical adjustments, or changes in momentum during a match. It also provides valuable security for the coaching staff because they know several players are capable of stepping into unfamiliar roles without weakening the overall structure of the team. The famous bomb squad remains one of the greatest examples of this philosophy. Over recent years, it has become one of the most feared tactical weapons in international rugby. Fresh forwards entering the match during the second half often maintain the Springboks' physical intensity while exhausted opponents struggle to keep pace. The strategy has transformed the closing stages of matches into one of South Africa's biggest strengths and has earned admiration throughout the rugby world. Supporters will be watching closely against Argentina to see how Rassie Erasmus uses his replacements and whether any new tactical ideas emerge before the All Blacks series. Every substitution could reveal important clues about South Africa's plans for one of the biggest contests in world rugby. Whenever the Springboks and the All Blacks meet, the entire rugby community pays attention. These matches are never ordinary internationals. They represent decades of fierce competition, unforgettable moments, and legendary players wearing two of the sport's most iconic jerseys. Every encounter adds another chapter to a rivalry built on respect, intensity, and the constant pursuit of excellence. That is why the Argentina test carries such enormous importance. It is the final opportunity for returning stars to prove they are fully fit, for younger players to show they belong at the highest level, and for experienced veterans to demonstrate they still have what it takes to compete against the very best. Outstanding performances could secure valuable places in the squad for the All Blacks series, while quieter displays may leave difficult selection decisions for Rassie Erasmus and his coaching team. Throughout his time in charge, Rassie Erasmus has shown that reputation alone is never enough to guarantee selection. Every player is judged on current form, fitness, consistency, and how well they fit into the team's tactical plans. That demanding approach has helped create one of the deepest and most competitive squads in world rugby, where every jersey must be earned rather than expected. As kickoff draws closer, excitement continues to build among players and supporters alike. Everyone understands what is at stake. This is not simply another international fixture on the rugby calendar. It is a defining opportunity for individuals to strengthen their claims, for combinations to develop further, and for the Springboks to continue building momentum before facing their greatest rivals. If experienced leaders like Eben Etzebeth, Handré Pollard, and Lood Jager can combine their leadership with the energy and creativity of players such as Sacha Feinberg-Mngomezulu, Ethan Hooker, Morn van den Berg, and Ron Norch, South Africa will head into the All Black series full of confidence. Yet rugby has always been a game where nothing comes easily. Every opportunity must be earned, every challenge must be accepted, and every performance has the power to shape the future. That is what makes this Springbok squad so exciting. It is a team packed with experience, rising stars, fierce internal competition, and outstanding tactical flexibility under the guidance of Rassie Erasmus. If the players deliver the kind of performance their coach expects against Argentina, the Springboks could enter the greatest rivalry stronger, healthier, and better prepared than ever before. For rugby fans across the world, that promises another unforgettable chapter in the remarkable history of South African rugby.